Here, Finn. Good heel. Here, Finn. Good heel. Good heel. Good heel. Here, Finn. Good. Good. Heel. Good. Good. Heel, Finn. Good heel. Easy. No. Heel. Come on. Hey. Heel. Heel, Finn. Good heel. Good heel. Good heel. Yes, that was an automatic sit. I didn't make any noise. I didn't say anything. He sat when I stopped. Yes. Finn. Watch. Good sit. Good sit. Good sit. Yes. Let's try one of these. This is called twirl when he goes to the left. Finn. Sit. Yes. Ooh. Give me a big piece of that. Here, Finn. Sit. Twirl. Come on. He's a little funny about me reaching over his head. Come on. Here, Finn. Here. How about spin? No. Here, Finn. Here. As he relaxes, we'll get that one in there. Spin and twirl. Spin is to the right. Twirl is to the left. Here, Finn. Good heel, Finn. Good heel. Heel, Finn. Come on. Come on. Attaboy. Attaboy. Yes. Yep. Good heel. Good heel, Finn. Let's test it. Here, buddy. Good heel. Good. Yes. Never from the pocket. I bring it up and over again. Finn, heel. Good heel. This is a 6-foot leash that I'm using now. Heel. And if you notice, I'm only using about half of it. I want it to get tight right at the edge of my body. Sit. Yes. Out from the pocket. I bring it up to my chin and over to him. So instead of using a 6-footer, because I'm only using about this much of it, I want it to get tight right at the edge of my body. Everything past this point, I'm just folding up all the time. So I don't really need it. For some exercises, it's handy to have, but I don't need it all the time. Right, Mr. Finn? And he's getting much less fearful. He comes up to me when I enter his room. He comes running over actually to me. I could pet him. He's not fearful. I could reach over his head. The only thing is when I'm trying to lure him and I go over his head, he's a little, you can see, a little bit shy of that. I like to call this one the owner's manual. So when I walk, I want the leash to get tight right at the edge of my body. I fold up everything past that point. And when I walk, I try to keep the leash over here. You can see the buckle at the end is actually pointing down. Finn. Hey. Hey. Yes. Heel. I use his name to get his attention. Heel, Finn. Good heel, Finn. Good. 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 Heel. Good heel. You can see before I make a right about turn, I actually put the leash closer. Heel. Good. 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 No, heel. Now sometimes I even laugh as I say good. You can see you gotta find the right tone because too much got him too excited. Sit. Where's my food? Watch. Good sit. When he's on my left, the food is on my left shoulder, not in a fist, in a flat hand. Otherwise, every time your hand's like this, they think food's in it. Hey, watch. Good. Good means keep doing it. Good. Good. Yes. So when I go to the right, I actually move the leash closer to him. Finn, heel. Good heel. Good heel. Heel. Good heel, Finn. Good. Heel, buddy. Good. 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 Heel, Finn. Quiet, Brutus. Heel, Finn. A right circle. Heel. Good. 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 Sit. I said heel once, I said good 4 or 5 times. He did look over towards my dog Brutus, and I made one little correction then to keep his focus on me. Good, good, but I would rather get one heel, 5 goods, and no tugs if possible. Finn, heel, heel, Finn. Good. Good. Good boy. Heel. Good. 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 Heel. There's also a fancy about turn. It's called a left about. He goes to the right. I aim him that way. When he's blocking my path, I turn to the left. Heel. Good heel pin. Heel pin. Good. Good. Heel. He's a little lagging and go a little faster. Heel. That boy. That boy. Heel. Good heel. 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 Easy. Heel. Good. 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 Bless you. Sit. Watch. Good. Good. Yes. Now when I go to the left, I use my right hand to go forward and to the right. They're directional corrections, either forward or to the right. For sit, I use my left hand. I get real close to his head and I put a little tension straight up. As soon as he sits, I relax it. But I keep my hand not far away. I want it to just be a little further so he can't touch it with his mouth. Kind of right here. If he goes to get up, it's no sit. Otherwise, it's good sit, good sit. Watch. I take the piece of food, and I get food, and I touch his mouth. And then if he's on my left, it's on my left shoulder. Good sit, good sit, good sit, yes. Right hand for going forward and to the right. Left hand for sit. If I'm walking and he's going too fast, sometimes I'll say, I never pull back. I actually go forward and a little, call it a check towards the tail. If he's going too fast, I'll say no heel. And then when he's walking with the collar right next to my leg, I'll say good. I also use my left hand. And how do I get in my left hand? I put my right hand over here. Look at the leash is right where I need it. When I go to the left, I say back. And I put my left foot right in front of both feet. I try to keep his head in front of my left leg. And then I just put my feet together and I keep leading with my left. Sit. That was a fake out. That was an arrow lure. Yes. He's a little bit crooked, but I could either, that was a one fancy rally obedience move. That was a 180 pivot to the left, sit to sit. Fin. Back. Good. Good. Sit. Yes. Not from the pocket, up to my chin and over to him. Now when I make a left circle or a half circle, I do either a 90 or 180, a 270 or 360. I keep blocking with my left foot, put my feet together, block with my left foot, heel, get him to pick his butt up, sit. Yes. Now I'm going to do that when I'm moving. Heel pin, back, left foot, and I'm trying to get him to adjust his left third leg, either a shuffle or a cross step. Back. Good, good, heel. His left leg moved twice, so I said good, twice. Back, good, good. Okay, here comes a circle. Back means I'm coming to the left. Good. I try to keep his head in front of my leg, so I'm kind of actually curving his spine, so to be comfortable, he'll have to step out of it. Heel. Good heel pin. Good heel pin. Sit. As long as I showed you a 180 pivot to the left, sit to sit, I'll show you a 180 pivot to the right, sit to sit. So I'm going to sit. I'm going to give a little tug to the right. Heel. Good, good, good. And then sit. Yes. That's a fancy rally obedience move, buddy boy. Yes. Heel pin. Right hand, left hand. Sit. If he doesn't sit right away, I call this together and touch. I don't want to be doing it like this. I want to get real close to his head for head control. So if I'm going to make him sit and he's sitting slow, for example, heel. If I know I'm coming towards the camera, and I know I'm going to do a sit, I'll put the leash in two hands. My right hand goes this close. Now see, that time he beat me. So I go close and I go to touch his rear end. I actually scoot his butt forward. As I went to reach, that's called together and touch. So leash goes in two hands, together and touch. And that time, when he does it like that and he gets his butt down before I can even touch it, then I just go back to the one hand and just a little tension straight up. Yes. And sometimes if I emphasize more scuffing my right foot or a deeper tone on the sit, it might work without having to go together and touch. Fin, heel. Sit. See? See? Yes. Heel, fin. Heel. Heel. So I'm going to weave the cones back, left hand, left foot, block, heel, heel fin, good, heel, back, good, heel, good, good, heel fin, good, 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 back, left hand, left foot, heel, good heel, hey, come, heel, good heel, silly boy, whoa, heel. There's also what's called spiraling. You gotta say 3, 2, 1 to yourself, heel, and there, I can do it left or right, back, there's the left, back, try to get them to adjust on each one of these, back, adjust the rear, adjust your rear, heel, back, good, back, almost, good, good, keep your head up straight on these, or you will get dizzy looking down all the time. This exercise is called call front. Take out a couple of pieces of food, and I back up here. When I stop, I bring them as close as possible. Yes. And watch. Good sit, leash is loose, good sit, yes. Now this is called a left finish. Eventually I just go like this, or I say heel, and he'll do this. But right now, I'm gonna get him to follow my left foot, heel, come back here, turn him in, and have him sit. I call it parking the car. Heel, a couple of pieces of food, here. I can't get him out of my pocket, sit. So when I'm backing up, my arm is out here. When I stop, I bring it as close as possible. Yes, yes for the sit. Another one's already in my hand, watch. Good sit, good sit, good sit. Keep them here. I know people that have their dogs sit and look at them, either in the front or the heel position, for 10 minutes. So I don't think it's a lot to be able to do it for 30, no, sit, good sit, leash is loose, yes. Left finish. I'll drop my left foot back, heel. Back in, pull up. Parking the car. Heel. Want to see a rear view of that one? Heel. 2 pieces of food, at least. Here. Back up fast. Stop quick. Get in close. Good sit. Good sit. Good sit. Yes. Pin, heel. Follow the food. My hand's touching his mouth. Sit. Look how nice and close that was to me. Yes. Sometimes, here, if I want him to sit closer, if he's not sitting close enough, instead of dropping my foot back here towards the camera, I'll drop it back behind my right foot over here, and I bring it forward. Look how close I can get him to me. Yes. That's call front, finish left. Here's call front, finish right. Here, Finn, arms low. Sit. Yes. Watch. Good. Hey. Good. Hey. What are you looking at, the fans? Good. 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 Yes. A right finish. I do have a piece of food in my hand. I'm not going to lure him around. Some people try to. But I want him to follow my foot towards the wall. First cue is putting the leash in my right hand. Finn, go right. He gets back here, switch the leash behind like that. Hold the piece of food where I want his face to be. Sit. Finn, here. Sit. Watch. Good. 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 Yes. Finn, go right. Big step back here. Get him easy to follow. Piece of food where I want his face to be when he sits. Yes. Yeah, boy. Heel, Finn. Now there's also, here, instead of a sit at the end, this is still called call front. There's always a sit in front. This is the front position. Good, good, good. Now I could do a forward left or a finish left, or a forward right or a finish right. Heel. Now this time there'll be no sit at the end. We just walk. Heel. Heel. No heel. Good heel. Now if he's not walking close enough, here's a side step. Heel. With a tug. Heel. Without a tug. See how quick he learns if I give him a chance? Heel. Heel, Finn. Heel. See how loose the leash was and how he moved with me? Heel, Finn. Heel, Finn. Sit. Now sometimes I have tried an inductive down where I just put food in my fist and put my hand on the ground. And just be stubborn. Just show it to him, wait. Yes. Good down. Good down. Atta boy. Good, down. You saw me work on the table. I actually put one hand on his shoulder and I pull his feet forward a little bit. Up. Stand. One hand under his belly. Up. Heel. Up. This was easier on the table. Heel. Heel pin. No, heel. Heel. Good heel. Good heel, heel pin. He wants to play. He's a puppy. He's got a lot of that. No heel. There's no sniffing the ground when we're walking. Here, pin. Sit. Watch. No. Good sit. Good sit. Don't look at the ceiling fans. It's like good, good, good. Yes. Oh. Nothing off the floor. Yes. Heel pin. Sit. I get real close to his head for this one. I take one piece of food and I start it up on my chin. The leash is loose. I don't want to be pulling him away from the food. I'm going to make gentle little tugs. I'm going to say off once. I'm going to say take it once. I'm going to snap as many times as I need to. I'm going to snap soft. I don't want him to move his feet when I do this. Okay. Off. Take it. And I don't need the leash making that noise, so I'll fold it up. Hey, puppy. Pin. Watch. Good sit. Good sit. Good sit. Yes. Pin. Off. Take it. Now I can also do it with my hand. Off. Good sit, Betty. Good sit, puppy. Good sit, Finn. I want to be able to touch him without him touching me. Heel. Good heel. Heel pin. Good. Heel. Good. Good. Heel pin. No heel. It's easy to get him excited. He's a puppy. Heel. Now the idea is we start in a quiet place without distraction. And once he starts working well in here, then we take this show on the road. Sit. Yes. Watch. Good sit. Good sit. Good sit. Yes. With no food in my hand, I keep the leash right above his right ear. I don't want that hitting him, so I'll fold it up. Stay. I like a chop. Stay. When I want him to walk with me, I start with my left foot. When I want him to stay, I step right in front with my right foot. Good sit. Good sit. I don't keep saying stay. I say good sit. Good sit. If he was to get up, I would say no sit and make a little tug up. Good sit. Good sit. And as soon as I get back, yes. That means the food's coming in 2 seconds. Touch my chin and give it to him. Stay. Good sit. No sit. That's why I keep the hand over his head. Feel? Sit. I did it a little harder than I wanted. He backed up a step, so we moved forward and we restarted the exercise. Stay. Good sit, handsome. Good sit. Good sit. Even if I get further away, I want to be able to step in and say no sit. Heel fin. He's a little sensitive to corrections, but as he gets older, I know he's gotten much less fearful with me. Heel. And I know we got a session with him next week too. Here, Finn. Sit. Watch. Good sit, buddy boy. Good sit, my friend. Good sit. Good sit. Yes. He's looking to Finn. Heel, Finn. Sit. Yes. Twirl. Sit. He does that better in the heel position than the front, so we'll just keep practicing it. Dogs like to spin and twirl. Heel. Here, Finn. Sit. Watch. Good sit. Good sit. Good sit. Yes. I'll drop my left. I want him to be close to me, so I'll drop my left foot behind my right foot over here. This way I bring him in closer, so when we come forward, he's right next to me. Yes. Heel pin. Heel pin. Good. Good. Sometimes I like to make that left about turn. Keep the leash in my right hand. Pull him in tight, and then make a left circle. Back. Good. Heel. Good. That way. Heel. Good heel, Mr. Finn. That's your owner's manual. Short leash, a lot of fun. He's a nice dog. He's come a long way in his first week. I like him.